YouTube. Okay. I'm not going to go into specifics with the whole lot of things that have been going on in the news lately, but I will mention a little bit about the Breonna Taylor situation and similar things like that. Okay? So I'm not going to go into details. That's not what my channel's about for that kind of stuff. But obviously the Badwolf has to bring you information on how to avoid that as much as possible and the aspects of that before it began as only I can, and how to keep you guys safe and out of the crosshairs. So with that, I know I talked to you guys some time ago about creating your own micronation, which you don't have to do to utilize what I'm going to tell you right now. It just helps make your case stronger. But there's a little thing called implied license. Okay, if you don't believe me, look it up. As always, all the information on my channel, I tell you guys, this is what it is. Look it up. You can do it yourself. You don't have to take my word for it. I'm just here showing you there's a path. It's up to you guys to take it or to walk it or to look it up. Okay, implied license. So the federal government, okay, your state, they have an invisible contract with especially U.S. citizens, okay, to be able to come to your house, to knock, to sometimes even do a no-knock warrant, to things of that nature. Have you ever asked yourself why? Are they just bullying people? Are they just doing whatever they want to do? Pretty much, yeah, all that. But legally, on paper, there's a thing called implied license, and what that means is it is you being there, you utilizing their zip code, having a mailbox, them potentially believing that you're a U.S. citizen. It's implied because most of the people out there are doing things that citizens do. They're utilizing citizen benefits and privileges, which, as I've always told you guys, anything that's a benefit or privilege can be what? Taken away, right? All right. So an implied license means that they're believing that you are implying that their license with you as a citizen is in fact solid and sound, that they can come to your house, ring your doorbell, enter your property, and things of that nature. Sounds like bullshit? It is. But it's implied. So they're not saying that it always is this case. They're just saying if you walk like a duck, talk like a duck, sing like a duck, you're probably a duck. Okay? Especially if you're living in a rental situation, a commercial property, or whatever else. It's a commercial entity. It's far from being typically public, or private rather, excuse me. And even if you wanted to, I mean, you can do this with your particular unit, but it's harder because the owner has exclusive rights, all right? Not you just renting the unit. You have rights within your unit, but it's, okay, so what I'm about to tell you is a way that it can help you even if you do rent, but at the same time, it's not as solid or as sound as if you own your own house, okay, or private land or whatever else. So if you've ever been out anywhere, you see these hunters, they have their houses and their land posted. Private property, do not cross, do not this, whatever else. The reason why they have that posted is because of this implied license law that's on the books. If you don't have your property posted, implied license takes effect, which is one of the reasons why, like my house, I have my signs all the way around. You know, you have to have at least two for your, if you have two places or more than one entrance. So I actually have three: one at the front door, one at the side, and one on my garage. That clearly tells police officers, federal officers, anybody who's not approved by me in foreign, you have no power here. You have, I have invoked the revocation of implied license. Okay, which means you can knock. Well, actually, technically, mine even says that if you knock, you have to contact me before even really ringing doorbell or knocking. So you don't have any implied anything that you can just come onto my property or onto my porch or any of that stuff. Now, will they? Of course, because they have to get close enough to read the sign. But after that, nothing else. No barging in, no warrant, no none of that stuff. Sorry, you have to contact me as this is private property and you are foreign, and I will let you know if I want to do business, especially because this is all usually commercial and maritime business, maritime law, admiralty jurisdiction. I'll let you know, and it's probably going to be a no. Okay, so I do have that sign. I think it's for sale. I think there's information down below on that. But you don't need that. But you should have a sign. Doesn't have to be huge. It can be paper. It doesn't have to be metal like mine. But you can go on the line, type in, create a sign. I think mine is buildasign.com that I use, and type up your information. However you want to say it, and put your sign up. Now, once again, will that stop somebody who's overzealous? Probably not, because the sign, just much like a restraining order, doesn't stop a crazy person with a gun or a knife in their hand. It just doesn't. But this is your first line of defense against people who want to do basically whatever they want to do to you, your family, your finances, and whatever else. So, I highly recommend it. That being said, guys, that's the end of this video. I'm going to be bringing you guys some more interesting facts, knowledges, and situations. So take care. Don't forget to check out the offers and discounts down below, as well as the files for sale. Talk to you guys later. Enjoy the day. May the sun always shine on you. Stay out of trouble or don't get caught. Talk to you later. Badwolf, over and out.